5 abandoned amusement park encounters that will haunt your dreams.
What's the story of the... Oh, what was that?
What?
Oh my God!
What?
Dude, something was walking over there.
Fuck me.
Once alive with laughter and flashing lights, these forgotten amusement parks now echo with strange noises, vanishing figures, and whispers in the dark. Here are 5 abandoned amusement park encounters that will haunt your dreams. Under cover of night, a paranormal team rolled into Lake Shawnee Amusement Park, West Virginia, a site steeped in sorrow. Camping beside decaying rides, they were drawn not just by the ghost stories, but by the land's grim legacy.
The owner is going to take us to the burial grounds because we have to learn about the burial grounds and also part of the land that we just can't simply read about. We have to be here for it. Look at the swing set. There's also like creepy animals and dolls on all the seats. And this has been here since I think the 1960s. But the fact is that we're chilling right here on the side of both of these. During Halloween season in West Virginia, guys. Let's go, Lake Shawnee, here we are. So right now we're in the owner's van. What's your name?
My name's Chris White.
And when did you buy this property?
We bought it in 1985.
Wow. And where are you taking us right now?
Right now, I'm going to take you out to the burial grounds, Native American burial grounds.
And how many people are buried over there at those burial grounds?
They're estimating over 3,000 Native Americans buried there.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that many.
Native Americans lived here for more than 2,000 years.
Wow, so that explains a lot about the land. I was reading online that people think it's haunted, it's cursed now, and that's why like people drowned and the little girl died from the swing.
I don't think that the land's cursed. I think people are cursed. Some of them that come here, maybe they shouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think if you come and you're respectful.
With
Yes.
Right.
If you come, you're respectful and you pay respect to the Native Americans, then I think that they take good care of you. My mother's always talked about a Native American brave that would watch out for her while she was here.
This ground has seen tragedy for centuries. Once home to Native Americans as early as 500 BC, it became the site of the Mitchell Clay Massacre in 1783. 2 of Clay's children were murdered here. A third was burned at the stake in Ohio. The park was later built atop their graves that would be rediscovered in 1990, when archaeologists uncovered 13 bodies during a dig, though it's believed over 3,000 indigenous people lie buried on the property. In the mid-1900s, the land saw more death. At least 6 children died while the park operated. 1 girl was killed on the swings by a truck. Another boy drowned in a pond in 1966, his arm trapped in a drain pipe.
So this marks the burial grounds for the Native Americans. We know in this area back here, over 13 bodies were discovered, but they're estimating over 3,000 bodies in this field.
Now Chris put the stone here to mark the graves of the natives. In 1 year, the stone sank 3 feet into the ground and began to change into something different. It looks as if the stone has a face, specifically a Native American's face that formed.
Okay guys, this is the cement swimming pond. So 3 kids died over here that we know of. One of them is in 1966. The mother drops her son off that morning. She returns in time for the lifeguard to blow the 5 o'clock whistle. Her son's nowhere to be found. She thinks he walked home. She goes to the house, he's not there. She comes back to Lake Shawnee. They find him at 7 p.m. that night in the bottom of the pond with his arm stuck in a drain pipe.
The heck was he doing?
Yeah, I guess playing around the drain.
Yeah.
Don't you play with the drains whenever you go to the swimming pools?
Dang, I don't know. So he was stuck in it, so the water filled up and he was stuck in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That
according
is-
to some of the paranormal investigators that comes here, he hangs out the front gate where the clown's mouth is.
Oh.
They think it's cute that this kid is sticking up on himself, keeping this park safe, but he watches everybody coming and going, and he makes sure everything stays safe.
Interesting. Do you know his name?
We don't do names here because we don't have permission from the family.
Oh,
If the
okay.
family gives us permission, we want to build monuments for these kids.
Right.
But we have to have permission from them before we do anything.
Okay.
People come to Lake Shawnee, they talk to the pinwheels. The pinwheels.
Is that the pinwheel?
Pinwheels can move on command.
I just saw
Really?
actually.
Yes,
Okay.
they can wave at you. And sometimes you can ask them to make it spin, and they'll spin.
All right.
So anyway, tonight, guys, maybe you hang out and talk to the pinwheels.
So where are we heading right now?
Yeah, we're going over to the Mitchell Clay family stone.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
3 of his kids are buried on this property. Mitchell Clay was the first English settler in Mercer County, and they're known as the Mitchell Clay Massacre.
We're looking at one of these signs in this location, and he just said something really cool.
In Fallout 76, this is called Lake Reynolds. They copied our Ferris wheel, our swing, and our paddle boat sign. It's all in that video game.
Dude, that is the sickest thing, because I played the game and I've been there, so it just makes some really cool sense now.
This is for the Mitchell Clay family. Mitchell Clay family is the first English settler in Mercer County. His cabin used to be just on the other side of the telephone pole where those briars are over there. So, the story goes, Phoebe, the wife, is in the house with 9 children. Before her and Mitchell passes, they have 16 kids. Mitchell's out hunting. Bartley and Ezekiel's out in the field taking care of the crops. The Lakes was not here then. Tabitha's down at the river washing clothes. Tabitha hears ruckus, hears something going on. She comes up from the river. She sees the Native Americans attacking her brothers. Her being an older sister, she comes over to help fight them off. Phoebe sees all this from the house. What do? Do you go help save those 3, or do you keep the 9 you have safe? Her choice is to go get help. She grabs the 9 she has. They walk across Black Oak Mountain there to the closest neighbor's house, 5 miles away. While she's gone, the Native Americans kills Tabitha and Bartley on the property. They take Ezekiel hostage. Mitchell comes back. He sees 2 dead kids, and that's it. He thinks the Native Americans took his whole family hostage. He rounds up a posse with the guys that go hunting with him. They start tracking them down. They catch up with them in Chillicothe, Ohio. Whenever they get there, they take revenge on the Native Americans that did this to his family. He's not mad at the whole Shawnee tribe. He's mad at these guys. Whenever he gets done, he finds Ezekiel burning at the stakes. In according to history books, the chief lends him a horse to load Ezekiel up, bring him back, bury him alongside his brother and sister over on the other side. So now, if you guys want to, you can go the creepy trail. I don't go the creepy trail. If you go all the way around, you're gonna come up on the headstone. Go to the front of the headstone for the Mitchell Clay family kids and read it. It says it's put in 1937, and it marks the exact spot Tabitha and Bartley Clay's buried. Ezekiel's name's not on there. We know Ezekiel's there because the history books tells us he's there. So if you stand at the front of it and take pictures, every once in a while, old Ezekiel shows up in a photo letting you know where he's buried at.
When the sun goes down, we're going to go to that trail and do an investigation.
Armed with spirit communication devices like an Ovilus, triangle device, and DR-60, the team began their investigation. At the entrance, where the boy who drowned is said to welcome visitors, the triangle device lit up green. Words like copper, batteries, and drained echoed through their gear. Cameras glitched, a music box triggered without cause.
Over there. Yeah, apparently the little boy that sadly passed away here, it's been said that he lurks right by the entrance, making sure everyone's okay.
We made our way over to the main entrance to begin our investigation. We are now about to start this investigation right here, 20-minute sessions. We have about 4 or 5 locations to do. This is the very front entrance of Lake Shawnee, and everyone is seen to report the kid kind of like hanging around here and just kind of like waving people in to like come back and welcome them. The kid ended up dying in the 1960s from the pond back there, and they found that when the divers were looking for him, that his arm was stuck in the drain pipe. Again, we are going to be using some ghost equipment here, and we're going to try to reach out to anyone, actually, for that matter, outside. Using ghost equipment outside can be a little bit tricky, but it does work. If obviously inside or outside, it shouldn't change too much. As we laid out some devices where the kid is reported to be, we also have the Ovilus. Oh, right off the bat, it went green. That's the triangle device. Is there anyone with us right now? Again.
Green, which means yes, right?
Confirmation.
We haven't really told
We never said that though. What is up, everyone who's ever here? My name is Josh. I'm here to kind of learn about Lake Shawnee. I know you guys love this place. I want to love it too. Can you guys welcome me? You can touch one of these devices here and let me know that you're here, and maybe communicate through my other device here.
Yeah, my name is Steve. I'm also here. We're all here together. We're spending the night actually, so you know, you're more than welcome to talk to us, communicate with us. We're gonna be here all night. We have a lot of equipment here. Just feel free to play around with it.
It said copper.
Copper?
I said, yes, I got it. It says copper. And we just said copper for the drain pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Where he died in. So he's like reassuring us, like, hey, it was a copper pipe. Yeah. That's what it sounds. I'm just saying.
Are you trying to tell us like who you are right now? Are you the little boy? We know a little bit about this place. We would love to hear more from you. Are you the little boy that passed away here, unfortunately, in the pool or in the pond?
I'm here for the same reason for you, these guys. We mean you no harm, and we just want to investigate. We just want to find out, you know, if all the stories are true or what's true and what's not true, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of this investigation with these guys.
Are we welcomed here at Lake Shawnee? Can we stay the night? Again. Right over there. One question I have, is there any evil here at Lake Shawnee? Should we be worried about anyone?
No, as well, my battery's just literally exhausted that quick.
Dude,
Honestly,
what the
I
heck?
want to come out here with dead
Right
battery,
there.
but no, it's just going dead. It's going off.
So now I feel like someone's feeding, trying to talk to us. It says me, and I am not. Like,
What, training?
I don't, that's what I think so. So what we want to do is we want to go to where the swing was originally to talk to a little girl that died here. Is that going to be okay? Can you help guide us there or follow us?
Maybe it can only communicate once we're inside the property. Inside the park. Because once you stepped in there, it just said thank you. And then it said what? On your
It said
device?
communicate in intent, saying digital suddenly and stopped. And it said Dan. Is your name Dan? Oh, it just said batteries. It just said batteries. When you just change your batteries, you're looking for your batteries right now. It just says drained batteries. It said drained right before batteries. I heard it.
At the swing set area, the word portal appeared. He will touch you, your hair, one device warned. Using the DR-60, a terrifying scream, I hate you, was captured after an English investigator questioned the spirits. Given the massacre's colonial roots, he felt personally targeted.
Let's scare them again, round 2, shall we? Yo, you hear that, guys?
Made me jump.
Bro, I got you in 4K, bro.
It's because I was listening over there waiting for something. That foxy thing, man.
All right, we'll keep moving now. Oh, the haunted location is actually in the scare maze, funny enough. But it's kind of funny because scare maze ain't haunted, but they're building over it. So maybe the scare maze is haunted.
Well, if there's any spirits here, you're more than welcome to come follow us around.
So we're going through the Lake of Terror the Sinister to find out where the original swing set was. Are you guys even able to handle this?
I was just going to say, if anything goes off in there, there's no one in there.
Yeah.
It's completely shut.
That's true.
Yeah, there should be no one in
preparing
here.
myself for this one. No,
Yeah.
no actors in there this time.
It's so weird being in a scare maze when it's not active.
We wandered through the scare maze until we found ourselves at the rumored haunted location.
Oh! Bro, we just walked through the whole thing. I don't see no octagon. Oh, it was here. Where? This is it. This was where the swing set was in the old pictures that he told us.
Dave's camera began to completely glitch out for no reason at all. These things are built to work in any weather condition. These are the most reliable cameras we can possibly have.
That is not good. I've never seen this in my life. Your camera is literally frozen.
Wait, what happened?
It's not working. The music box is going off.
That's something that you never see. Dude,
Can you
that's
shut
never
that?
happened to my
Oh!
Look. He didn't let me stop recording.
device just
The
went off.
picture don't change. Look. Record.
Yeah, bro, maybe take the battery out? I don't know.
That's switched off now. It's still on.
What? All right, you're gonna have to take the battery out.
Camera's
Yo, if
off.
it's
I've
still
never
on
seen
with the
anything like
battery
that.
off, that'd be weird. Okay.
Messing with the equipment.
I've never seen that.
Anyways, explorers, we just set up a little bit to talk. This is where the ride was originally when the truck backed into the little girl when the ride was swinging and she smacked into the car and died. But maybe she's here right now. That just went off. His thing got messed with and this music box was going off.
Can you let us know who you are? If there's any spirit here right now, please let us know who you are. Give a description of yourself.
It said portal. It just said portal. Yep, it said portal. Is there a portal here where you died? Do you see the swing set here right now? Disregard, but that did go off again. Does that mean something? I don't know. That's what I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh! That's going off again, bro. You like that sound? Yeah.
So what we call it, that's a music box.
It's a similar sound to the old swing ride. Maybe it had some kind of
If
music
you're
going.
Native
That's a good
American,
idea.
can you make the music box go off again? Can you stand in front of it if you're Native American?
He will touch you.
My device says he will touch you. Johnny?
It said Johnny, but I could have sworn it said my name.
Dude, this is going off like crazy now. Wow, it's saying a lot of words right now. Sometimes this thing never works as good as what it's doing. It said neck and mountain.
Stand in front of the music. Your hair.
Your hair.
Yo, didn't Chris say that it likes playing with people's hair?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. What, my hair? Who has the most hair here? I think I do.
So wants to play.
Yo! Dude, so in the beginning it said he will touch you and then your hair. So like touch your hair kinda.
Yeah.
That kinda
Later, while alone, he heard mocking phrases: lad, watch out lad, warfare. Near the children's tombstone, a bell rang incessantly, and the word permanent appeared after another direct challenge.
Okay, interesting. Let's see what we got, guys. All right. Let's give it a go here. Ready?
Yep, play that.
I have a device that will allow us to communicate with you. When you talk, we'll be able to hear you, but in order to do that, you need to get as close as you can to this device that I'm pointing at and speak as loudly and as clearly as you can. And I'm going to start this off. Who are you? Are we speaking? Are we trying to communicate with the little girl that was injured, killed you, sorry, on the swing ride? Are we speaking? Are we trying to communicate with the little girl that was injured, killed you, sorry, on the swing ride? Can you tell us why you're still here? Is there any evil here at Lake Shawnee? Can you let us know if we're welcome here to stay the night? Can I ask, are you okay with me being here? Knowing obviously I'm an English guy, come over from the UK, if we are dealing with the native Indians, then are you okay with me being here? I want you to scream into that device and tell me.
No, I'm not. Is that?
I hear them scream at the end though a bit.
It's hard to
I know.
hear it.
So at the end of the recording, it sounded like you said, "I hate you." Do you hate me because I'm English and for what the English did here? I want you to scream into this device now. I want you to tell me why you hate me. I mean, it was like a couple of seconds at the end, but I don't know.
Hang on.
Okay, let's hear it.
Before these cars go by.
So at the end of the recording, it sounded like you said, I hate you. Do you hate me because I'm English and for what the English did here? I want you to scream into this device now. I want you to tell me why you hate me.
What
Fucking hell, shit.
Holy
That really
fuck!
shook me.
What?
Holy fuck!
Despite the eerie phenomena, the team ended the night around a fire with Dudley, the park mascot. Rain cut their exploration short, but the experience marked a turning point, especially for one investigator who decided to leave ghost hunting behind. Lake Shawnee delivered one final message. Some places never forget. It was still at this same place where human remains were discovered, triggering a 1990 archaeological dig that uncovered 13 bodies, part of what experts believe is a mass burial site of over 3,000 indigenous people. Drawn by this same dark legacy, another investigation team sought to connect with spirits said to still linger. With offerings of tobacco and Palo Santo, they honored the burial ground. They brought devices like spirit boxes, light-activated balls, and recorders to detect energy or voices.
Things you may have a use for, things you may not. We hope that this at least brings a sense of familiarity. Something that makes you smile. Something you used to share with one another. We wish to share with you.
Marcus, we're gonna have you light this Palo Santo as another offering.
Activity began almost immediately. Cold spots appeared. Devices lit up and responded to questions. Words like appear, many died here, and the name Alice came through.
And we want you to know that we come with only the best intentions. This is for you and your people.
At any time, you feel that what we are doing is disrespectful. We're using many devices that you may communicate with us with, be it verbal, nonverbal, physical, or not. Please, in any way.
At the Clay children's graves, a pinwheel left as an offering began to spin on its own. Near the abandoned Ferris wheel, voices turned more intense, especially around bucket number 10, which is reportedly haunted.
There you go. There it is.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
Can you step away from it, please?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you like having people come here and talk to you? Can you light that device up again? Yeah. All right. So you enjoy people coming and talking to you? That's right.
That's what it sounded like.
So you enjoy people coming and talking to you? That's right. That's right.
That's what it sounded like.
This? Ugh.
Nah, I'm not a fan of that one.
Not a fan.
You
of
don't
that.
sound like a friend.
Is there something dark here on this property? Because we've only encountered kind spirits. What's that?
Oh, I didn't like that feeling. What did it say?
I couldn't tell.
That's really great.
It sounded like
That sounded like the
laughter.
laugh that I heard when I was over there, dude. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I heard.
Should we move to a different... I mean, we're not going too far. The swing set's right over there.
So earlier, way before we started getting set up, I heard a laugh when we were over setting up, and I heard it come from where we're at right now, and that same laugh just came over Danny's app.
I couldn't make out what it said.
At the swing set where the girl died, cat balls flashed repeatedly in response to questions. One investigator reported a strong feeling of being watched, followed by shadow sightings and physical sensations. The night ended at a booth known for unexplained pinwheel movement. As they prepared to leave, a pinwheel spun rapidly despite the still air, a parting message from a place where the past refuses to stay buried.
It said 10:30.
Admin or Avid?
Admin. Whoa. Tim, come here. Film that.
That sounded like it said 3 of you.
Film that. Film that.
That sounded like it's in 3 of you.
Can you walk to that device again?
You'll see. Can you tell us your name? This bus is very important to the caretaker of this property. Do you know his name? Obviously Will.
Who's the caretaker of this property right now? What's his name?
Do you know my name?
Another side to the story about the young girl told at Lake Shawnee is that she is reportedly seen from time to time, sometimes pushing the swings herself. A recent visitor witnessed a young girl playing near the swing, and the swing began moving on its own. Other unsettling reports emerged from the park's features. A former groundskeeper, Gaylord, saw a little girl near the tractor, and she told him to stop the machine, perhaps saving him from a later fuel leak that could have caused a fire. The tractor was left in place for years as a result. A bus that belonged to Gaylord's son, Gaylord Sue, who passed away in 2014, is also reportedly visited by his ghost, seen in the third window. Even a photograph taken by Boy Scouts in the bus captured a man or boy apparition. On the Ferris wheel, a man is said to appear at 9 o'clock, seen in the buckets, with reports of arms hanging over.
Died. Well, they say from time to time you can see the little girl here. She goes from different parts, like she'll go here and then end up across the water, and they say that she will push some of the swings. Wasn't there a story of a what?
That swing wasn't like that earlier today.
It wasn't, right?
No, and I think all of these weren't like. I have pictures.
You have pictures of them? Yeah, because
All of these
we
are
were here
down.
earlier. This was like up the other way, right? Because I remember that being on the swing. I could be wrong.
I'm about to look at my pictures.
What was the story of the... Oh, what was that?
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Dude, something was walking over there. It sounded like something like walking. I thought it was an animal or something.
It's probably the sweet girl.
Are you here with us? Push one of these swings if you're here with us. I'm gonna go stand by your swing. We're not scared, and we're not here to spook you or scare you either. We thank you for being here with us if you are. If you can, push this swing for us. Push it hard. Use your energy.
It's okay if you can't.
Yeah, we're not going to be upset if you can't. I forgot about the man that can be seen on the Ferris wheel. Let's go back over there. But, dude, I'm telling you, I heard footsteps walking towards me. You know what? I'm going to play with her. I'm going to play with you, okay? We're going to run some laps around the swing together, like you and the other little girl were doing not long ago. Okay,
Upon arriving, the air felt charged. There was a distinct feeling of being watched, bringing on goosebumps. Sounds were heard, footsteps seemed to follow, and unexplained noises, like a growling, were picked up. The land itself, with its proximity to water, is noted as a potential conduit for spirits. Even the ticket booth area, where the boy who drowned is seen, has reports of activity, including a man being pushed out and communication attempts with a windmill. The journey to Jiulong Amusement Park was the most difficult exploration in a decade. Hidden in the middle of a lake, the park's main attraction lay entirely underground, beneath the water's surface. Reaching it required navigating a gauntlet of cameras, barbed wire, barking dogs, and guarded checkpoints. Communication depended on translated messages from a local urban explorer named Dragon. They began their approach late at night, shivering in the dead cold. The still water ahead intensified the tension. To reach the park, they had to leap a gate near a guardhouse, avoiding detection and snarling dogs. High water levels blocked usual access points, forcing them to get wet and take risk, hoping the freezing temperatures kept the dogs indoors.
Wow, we're crossing onto the lake. I don't even know what this looks like during the day yet. He's trying to be careful. I think the guard dog is on the left, maybe, I don't know.
Should we be going this way?
Oh, so this was the path, but the water's higher. So usually, I guess he would walk and not get wet. So the guard dog is usually right there. At least one of them, he said. But he's not barking, so this is good. You see that house right there? That's where the guards are. In that house right now. It's also where the dogs are. So he says, sounds like there's guaranteed dogs. So we avoided one dog because he didn't bark on this side. But now where we're jumping over here, there's dogs. I think it's cold and I don't think the dogs are out, so we can go in there and stick to the back here. Okay. So we might be lucky. It is very, very cold today. This might have saved us. So right there is the fence you can barely see. But we have to climb up there, through there, like a gate. The dogs are barking. I record at the last second. After I climbed, I see a Ferris wheel. It's dark. It's almost like a water ride. A silent hill.
After the initial gate, another obstacle loomed, a barbed wire fence that looked like something out of a jail. Crossing this fence involved dangling just above freezing cold water, trying to avoid razor cuts. It was literally risking lives. Falling in the icy water meant hypothermia or worse. Finally reaching an island, the last physical barrier was climbing a 16-foot wall to enter a temple-like structure. This temple served as the entrance, leading down from the island and into the water, ultimately arriving at the underground amusement park.
Is a crazy looking, like a Beijing temple. It's right in front of here, but you can't see it, but it's unbelievable to look at in person. And inside there is literally the amusement park underwater. And again, we're gonna compare it with the side-by-side drone, but over me is the whole water. And under this water, right here, underground, is literally the amusement park that we're going into. This thing is super high up. It's like about 15, 16 feet. And we have to jump up and get to him. It's pretty intense. But we are on the island and we are safe now. There you go. Good job, bro.
Emerging into the underground space was unbelievable. The silence was profound, amplifying the sense of being utterly alone underwater in some kind of secret military base. Though it turned out to be a theme park. Equipment like radios, amplifiers, and TVs suggested control rooms for the rides and animatronics. The sheer scale was immediately striking, built in 1990 and featuring technology similar to Disney.
Radios and amplifiers and TVs, probably to show like the animatronics off. All of this was probably used to control the rides. Oh, some of the people that used to work here? Yep. This is what the actual place looks like during the day here, the water. We were just, that's literally on this place, looking over the view. Look at this though. A lot of these are used to like watch rides and stuff, like the video monitors, but this could have been even just for, you know, just watching people and surveillance in general. But we haven't even got to the good stuff yet.
The theme park was named Jiulong Amusement Park, known for combining Chinese dragons with a water theme. It had used the same animatronic technology as Disney, provided by the United States. The park was vibrant, with a marine theme and an adventurous feel. It closed in 2008 due to a funding dispute. This meant the structures and animatronics had been sitting abandoned for almost 20 years, possibly up to 25.
Okay, and look at this. So the dragon sticking out here, and oh my god, what the hell is this guy? He's like some wizard holding the ball, the magic ball. I don't even know who this guy is. I think he's definitely an emperor, if I'm not mistaken. He's sitting in his throne. He's huge, but the statues are all over these pillars. I've never seen anything like this. We need a better view. We got to get into the middle so we can show you everything. Check these out, and they're pretty realistic. So how it was is, remember back in the day when the Japanese and the Chinese did a joint business on this place, they wanted a very Disney-like animatronic and very Disney similarities to build this. This is a 4A destination out of 5. So, and what that means is in China they rate places based on A, like A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. This was an A4 attraction, as in this is pretty big and people would want to be here. Again, built in 1990. Everything here is from 1990, literally. So all these animatronics, this is all the technology used to build stuff for Disney was used here and inspired. So we can walk around and see this and be like, wow.
Following the ride path revealed different sections. There was a cave-like area with Arctic vibes and penguin animatronics. Another section seemed like a repair area or back entrance. The ride path itself went down deeper and deeper, feeling like a descent into the unknown. There were reflections that mimicked mirror effects seen in famous theme park rides. Other animatronics included a creepy turtle and seashell people. The deeper parts of the ride revealed stunning visuals, a green tunnel, a terrifying shark animatronic that looked like Silent Hill art, and a spectacular abandoned pirate ship complete with skeletons, cannons, and treasure.
Oh, guys, look, it's a shark. And all the red is, dude, that looks like Silent Hill art right there. With like his mouth, but the red is like bleeding out. I just heard a huge bang up there. I really hope that was them and not me, like. Someone's up there. Honestly, at this point, I just hope it's even them. I hear them. I hope it's them, because if it's not and I was seen through my light, man, I feel bad. And I hope we're okay. Don't want to get caught down here. I'm just gonna hope it's them. Wow, this is opening up. Look at this section. Look how serious it is here. It's all decorated nice. Way more of a cool, like, ocean kind of vibe with the corals. So right here, it looks like this was like an exit way out of here, or a way for the maintenance workers to come in here and fix the ride. Look at the stingrays. I love how they all have like cool faces, or yeah, just some like weird cool faces. I love it. You know what I do like about this is that technically we are underwater anyways, so this does match kind of like that experience. Whoa, holy oh my god. First off, the shark, literally it's on like some sort of thing where the shark will come out at you. You can see that. But then look at this. It's a freaking abandoned pirate ship. Now this is what I'm talking about. Bring on that Disney money income for the ride with the budget. That is amazing. It even attaches here. Wow. Oh, there's a skeleton over there. That's really cool. You know, you got the cannon that shoots out right there. You know? All right. Some seashells on it, as if it's been sitting for a while. And then boom, some treasure. And then the skeleton.
The entire underground area comprised one main attraction, a flagship ride. The rest of the theme park, including a roller coaster and Ferris wheel, was above ground. Accessing the underground section was only possible at night because the entire place was heavily monitored during the day with cameras and roaming guard dogs. Getting caught meant likely arrest. Even local explorers considered this mission extremely difficult. Looking at old photos of the park's main entrance revealed a stark contrast between its lively past and its current abandoned state, a complete ghost town.
Oh, fuck me!
Meanwhile, at the forgotten depths of Fort St. Rocco in Malta, once a fort, later a film studio and amusement park, now reduced to haunting ruins, some explorers electric using scooters creeping silently up winding roads, set the tone for a night drenched in eerie anticipation. As the skeletal remains of carnival rides came into view, the setting shifted. The derelict merry-go-round loomed in silence, its once whirling joy lost to decay. Nearby, a large rat darted past a group of stray cats, a living reminder of the place's abandonment. Then came something far stranger. Streetlights began to flicker and extinguish. One lamp went dark just above an explorer's head, adding an unshakable sense of the paranormal.
We have a slight problem. This is where we're supposed to go. There seems to be a lot of building here, so we might have to go down this very sketchy side alley. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be here. Someone has made an entrance here, so I guess we just go, okay? You first, Papa? We are not trespassing, we are just lost.
Is this the airport?
Where is this baggage check-in? So we were walking in here and just so happened to find another hole. I'm wondering, is this the way to the airport?
Maybe.
Are you tired? Let's keep looking for the check-in. Here's the main entrance. Oh my god. There's no way, Papa. That is so incredibly haunted.
Accessing the compound wasn't easy. Through a sketchy alley and past a hellish sign, they stepped into a place once alive with crowds, now overtaken by rust and rot. Nails littered the floor, and strange discoveries, a prosthetic leg, a rifle holster, and the odd scent of pickles, added to the unease. Faded murals, a decaying Jumanji area, and the slanted remains of a Titanic experience hinted at its past as a film set and theme park, with props referencing Monte Cristo, 1997, Titanic and Jumanji scattered among the ruins.
In my bed, someone stormed
out. Oh, fuck me! That was a bat. Fuck me, that scared the shit out of me. This is scary. Oh, shit. Let's go up these stairs and see. Oh, Jumanji! I'm guessing this is from the movie. Oh my god.
Is it someone in there?
Huh. Oh, watch out here. There's an elevator shaft.
You want to see my shaft?
I wonder what this was. Oh, I don't...
Maybe don't go there.
There's a little sign down there that says info. The something experience. The face it experience. Let's try to get down there and see what's... And here you can see now we're just outside the Jumanji and we can see all of Malta over here. Very cool. This must have been done after the park closed, I think.
Oh, it says something 2002.
2020 maybe. 202? I don't know what it says. We saw this online. It is a huge Coca-Cola like mural. Very scary. Vital in a way. Oh, cannon! Look, it is cannon! Oh, wait, you can move it. Look, yeah, you can move it.
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain POV. Yes, here's the rest of the Titanic. And here's the sign. So we were up there. There's Jumanji.
There's the fire.
Oh, yeah, this is the fireplace. Let's see what it says here. The Titanic experience. Oh, this is scary. Yeah, so you can see here, this whole attraction or ride or whatever you call it, it was built to mimic the sinking ship. So it was tilted at an angle. Very cool.
Yeah.
So you could feel what it would be like on a sinking ship. Oh my god. Very cool.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me. That scared the fucking shit out of me.
Some structures appeared fire-damaged, their blackened skeletons speaking of past disasters. The wind gave life to abandoned spaces, rustling debris, and stirring mannequins, one arm eerily peeking out from the shadows. Though less terrifying than the haunted hospital they had explored before, Fort St. Rocco stood out for its surreal blend of history, cinematic fantasy, and ruin. As their watches crept toward 2 a.m., the explorers respectfully withdrew, leaving behind a place where amusement, artistry, and military might now echo through rust and silence.
Is this like an old projector or something?
Might be. Let's go in here, Papa. This is hella scary. Oh my god. Oh, it's hella scary in here.
Yeah.
Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, one thing's certain, these stories leave more questions than answers. So next time you stumble across an old fairground frozen in decay, ask yourself, are you alone or just the only one you can see?